I'm Shannon.
Hi, I'm Natasha, and together we are passionate educators.
To teachers, have you ever finished a class and thought that did not go quite well or the way I wanted or that should be done like this or like that? Instead of these regrets, what if I told you that there is a way to turn those past experiences into powerful growth moments? And that is exactly what reflective teaching is all about. For now, just stick around because my colleague and I will share how reflective teaching can improve your teaching practice. Firstly, in today's video, you will learn three things. Firstly, what is reflective teaching? Secondly, the types of reflection and methods in teaching. And thirdly, the advantages and importance of reflective teaching in the education sector. Firstly, what is reflective teaching? Reflective teaching is a skill that involves critical thinking. According to Sen Mugavalu and others 2020, reflective teaching is an imaginative and critical thinking skill that helps teachers to assess their own actions by thinking and recalling on their past experiences and make choices to decide what is best for both the teacher and the students in an education context. Similarly, according to Routledge, Taylor, and Francis Group 2024, as cited in Neville 1996, explains the people of reflection as the interaction of experiences with the analysis of beliefs about those experiences. They suggested that reflective teaching or practice can be used to help support teachers to develop skills in reflection to address challenges in teaching. Therefore, reflective teaching is seen as an important process for teachers as it helps them to evaluate and analyze their past experiences in teaching by adjusting and improving their teaching methods to meet the learning capability and needs of students by continuously enhancing what, why, and how they are taught. This basically involves self-awareness, conscious learning, continuous learning, and a willing to adapt. It's an intentional, systematic process of self-evaluation, data gathering, and it is a tool for planning future actions. The second point is methods for reflective teaching. In the education sector, teachers are expected to reflect on their lessons, to evaluate their teaching methods and strategies. SAR 2023 identifies reflection for action as an effective way that teachers use to improve their reflective teaching to enhance their teaching and learning process. It is a proactive form of reflection, commonly known as the closing the gap reflection. This involves making changes based on their reflections, which occurs in two ways. According to Gupta and others 2019, as cited in SCON 1983, reflection in the field of education can be seen and categorized into two time frames. The first method or time frame is the reflection in action, and the second method or time frame is the reflection on action. According to SHA 2023, reflection in action is one method that teachers use to improve their teaching practice. This method refers to the reflection that takes place during the class while teaching. It involves teachers to engage in conscious thinking during tasks, which allows them to navigate complicated and unpredictable circumstances more effectively. According to Gupta and others 2019, as cited in Zena and Liston 2014, this type of reflection method is used especially by teachers to frame and solve problems on the spot when teachers encounter an unexpected student behavior or reaction in the classroom. For example, teachers adapting lesson plans on the spot helps them to enhance real-time decision making and results. On the other hand, according to SAR 2023, reflection on action is another method that teachers use to identify problems, focusing on evaluation and analysis of past events. This type of reflection took place after class when teaching is done. For example, teachers reviewing recorded class sessions and assessment or quiz after class to improve future practice and results. Clearly, as mentioned, these reflective teaching methods or time frames are important teaching tools for teachers because of the advantages it has in the education sector.
The advantages of reflective teaching. In the education sector, reflective teaching has many advantages for both teachers and students. According to Jane 2023, through reflective teaching, educators are able to meet students' learning needs, which clearly shows that reflective teaching is responsible for self-reflection and improving instructional decision-making. On the same note, as stated by RM 2024, reflective teaching helps teachers make informed instructional decisions. It states that through reflective practices, teachers evaluate the effectiveness of their teaching strategies, learning materials, and assessments. Practically, they use reflective methods to critically adjust their instructions based on feedbacks received from students' assessment results and ongoing observations to meet the students' needs. All in all, reflective teaching is considered important as it helps teachers to improve their teaching methods effectively. Fourthly, the importance of reflective teaching. According to RM's 2024, reflective teaching is an important part of being an effective teacher, as it allows teachers to develop professionally to benefit both the teachers' teaching and the students' learning. In addition, teaching have recognized reflective teaching as an important technique to effectively evaluate and improve their teaching methods, particularly in the education sector. From a PNG perspective, reflective teaching is crucial because many PNG schools have big classes and limited resources, as stated by David T. 2022. Therefore, it is encouraged that teachers need to adapt to effective teaching in order to find improved ways in delivering lessons to students. By employing reflective teaching repeatedly as a teacher, it leads to innovation of effective teaching strategies that could help manage classroom challenges in PNG context with the aim to seek and improve teaching methods even with limited school materials. On to the conclusion, reflective teaching is a vital skill that helps teachers improve their teaching methods, solving problems, and meet the students' learning needs. It encourages teachers to think critically about their lessons, adapt to challenges, make changes that will improve both teaching and learning in schools. To the recommendation, for PNG teachers, I strongly recommend and encourage both current and upcoming teachers to use reflective teaching as an important skill because it helps overcome challenges such as large classes and limited resources. Finally, by using reflective practices, teachers can continuously improve their work, build stronger relationships with students, and create a better learning environment for teachers, students, and the community as a whole.
Thank you for watching our presentation.
And we hope you learned something from our presentation.